Welcome, everybody, to the next episode, 36 of the Sports Lab Podcast. I'm Bass, joined as always with Coach Cook over here.
What's happening, y'all? What's going on? What's going on out there in the world today?
Yeah, but
on this
before
beautiful Sunday.
Hopefully it's beautiful for everybody. Before we get to the X's and O's, we'd like to always
to
start the show by giving all glory and honor to God above and Jesus Christ as our Savior. We are truly blessed to have this type of platform.
Amen. Bass. And I got to thinking, ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking to myself, you got something heavy on your heart and maybe a heavy foot. Is what we should call it this week, Bass. You want to let them know about that, man?
Man, Coach, yeah. So I got to leave with two apologies. First, if I've cut you off in traffic at all, I got a little too close to your bumper on the road this week. I am truly sorry.
Because I already know. I've been there, ladies and gentlemen. I was in the cockpit when he was taking off. Go ahead.
Yeah. But you know, the Sports Lab Podcast is on the side of my car. So if you've seen that, I apologize for any time that anybody out there watching, I have either cut off, come close to any of that. So I truly apologize. I'm working on that to be a better neighbor on the highway, as you might call it. Secondly, you see me dressed up here. I feel like I'm coming back from a funeral.
It looks like you come from a funeral, man. Did somebody pass away? Did we lose somebody this week?
We did. We lost. God, I'm gonna get emotional here. I feel like,
and I ain't no good. Sit up here laughing at this dude's pain. Get it off your chest, man. We are here to hear you out.
It is. My tears are gonna fall into the San Francisco ball here, but I'm just so devastated. Yesterday was a nightmare of a game, 41-6.
41-6.
Routed by the Seattle Seahawks.
41-6.
Divisional playoff game.
That's smash. Wait a minute. Hold on. Just take a minute and let the tears fall for a minute. Hey, shouts out to Maurice Shavers. I don't hear you talking crazy now, big homie. Huh? You ain't yelling. How y'all say Niner gang now? Kind of quiet, ain't you, bruh?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's all right. With Rashid Shaheed taking the opening kickoff 95 yards.
On the opening kickoff, he took it to the house, tracked out on y'all.
Oh man, it just started to cascade downward of how that game was going to be all the time. But to the faithful, I'm hurting with you. We're in this together. This was a total collapse of 49ers. It means nothing in the future. Just a bad game.
It was a buzzsaw, Bass. It was a buzzsaw. That's what it was. It ripped y'all in half and tore y'all out the frame. We're going to break down exactly how Seattle dismantled the 49ers in just a minute here, ladies and gentlemen. But we also have an AFC thriller to cover, the national championship, mañana, and a betting scandal rocking college hoops.
Another one.
Let's get into the lab.
Jeez. Okay. Let's talk about this 49er game. I know you've been diving into before we do a pre-show thing. He was over here. I was trying to talk to him for 30 minutes, but he had his eyes just onto the statistics of this game. He wanted to just rag on Purdy. How did Purdy do? Why did they lose so bad? Give it to us. What's your thoughts on that, Coach?
I've done. Here's the honesty. I've done no research on the game. Yesterday, I had a soiree to attend to. I was upset that I did not get to watch the game and see you guys go out the way you did. I couldn't log on to Hulu on the phone while I was on the road to see what was going on. I was hearing bits and pieces of it, and I was like, I didn't instantly jump on to try to attack you. I said, let it, you know what I'm saying? Let it,
marinate.
Let it marinate.
Yeah.
they could come back. It's still early in the ball game. 19-6.
Is that what you told me? Were you consoling me the first half?
I
don't
felt,
think so.
I felt like I was because I was doing it more to him than he was doing it to me when Kansas City was getting routed and toe out the frame, stuff like that. There was no love coming from Bass to me about the Chiefs. But yet and still a good neighbor does not kick a guy when he's down. And I just let it do what it was going to do. And when I finally got back to it after going to the game show host with the crew and everybody last night that you didn't show up for,
I missed it.
You was preoccupied. And you know what you was preoccupied?
What's that?
Watching
With that game. With that game.
With that game, 41-6.
I should have.
That was more entertaining to him than coming into the game show, having a good time with friends and family who care about him. Okay.
Initially, my thought was, this is going to be a great game, fun. It's going to be cool. I'm going to be hanging with my buddy. We're playing with the 49er faithful guy.
Mm-hmm.
Eating food. And funny thing is we were about ready to order some food.
Okay.
Right. We're gonna order some food. We're gonna
pizza.
Eat it. And we kind of waited.
What kind of food? Some pizza?
We're gonna cater Chipotle.
Trash. Go ahead.
He asked me about it. I was like, yeah, it's okay. We'll eat it. But anyway, before
13 seconds left.
Before the first half was over, we're like, let's not get the food. Let's just not. Get the food. We're just going to eat what we have here: peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So he went and made some dogs. We had a couple of pieces of cheese.
13 seconds in the game, you didn't even want to eat that hot dog, man, because it was a 95-yard return that was done to y'all 13 seconds into the game.
It was a bad showing. It was terrible. Terrible.
The star of the game, the bright light.
Who was the star of the game?
In my opinion, I thought it was Kenneth Walker. He dominated y'all.
He did.
With 145 total yards and not one, not two, but three touchdowns on y'all.
I stopped watching after the third quarter.
I would have stopped watching. I would have stopped
after the first half.
You should have stopped watching 13 seconds in the game when a 95-yard return, ladies and gentlemen. It was done to y'all. But, yeah, that was a tough loss, man. And so, okay, so what did you see, man? What happened, man? Obviously, you didn't think that was going to happen. What changed? Come on, because I know there's people out there right now. Oh, man, it was a bad call, this, that, and the third. Again, I didn't watch the game, so you didn't get a sense of that? Come on, you're a 49er fan.
I am a 49er fan, but I'm also a realistic 49er fan. And knowing how bad we were beat up, even before the season even started, we didn't have all of our players. We weren't stacked like we should have been. So moving in, going through the season, winning games, getting into the playoffs, I was just like, cool. Like, was not expecting this. I'm a fan. I'm going to sit and watch you guys. I'm going to watch you lose. I'm going to watch you win. But I was just surprisingly, I was optimistically cautious the whole entire season. We got to the playoffs. I was like, great. We won the first game in the playoffs. Great. And then the next thing I know, we're playing Seattle. And it's more like, okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we got. We're banged up. Kittle's gone.
Is that the reason?
Everyone's gone. So
you guys were still winning. You guys were still doing what you could and was coming up with wins in the game. So because you had the lack of manpower in certain positions, that was a good cause to the demise of the 49ers.
It was the defense. Seattle's defense was just so good. In fact, we were talking earlier about that.
The dark side, huh?
They were comparing, the commentators, Tom Brady and whoever was with them, were referring back to the good old days of Seattle, back with the Legion of Boom.
Doom. Wasn't it Doom?
I think it was Boom. Like, boom, you get hit.
Boom, you got smashed.
And that's what happened in yesterday's game. Like, everybody on Seattle was swarming them like bees. Nobody. I mean, the kicker was coming out. I mean, everybody was in on a tackle. They're all playing their roles. Seattle has the best defense right now. They are going to be tough to beat going through these next two games to get to the Super Bowl, or one game to get to the Super Bowl.
So it's going
to be tough.
You don't think with the personnel that Seattle had that they used to beat y'all last few weeks ago, because y'all lost to them. This is twice this season that y'all lost to Seattle, right?
Yeah, but we beat them the first time.
So y'all played them 3 times, 2 out of 1.
Yeah, we played them twice in the season.
Right.
And then we just played them just yesterday.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you only won 1 out of the 3 visits with these guys.
And it seems like Seattle has kept on getting bigger and bigger. Mad respect to Seattle.
They didn't have just a ticket.
They're just good. They
forced
just have
Purdy 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive forced him 3 times. Turnovers, and held San Francisco to just 6 points. They made life rough for Brock Purdy right there, man. They got the number. They got you guys' number.
They did, but like I said, our offensive line is not good. The only person that's good is Trent Williams on the left side.
So now we're going to the offensive side of the 49ers right now. So
offensive side, defensive side, they were just not matched. They were just unmatched versus Seattle.
Okay,
It was just one of those games.
Let's wipe all that out. You guys lost. It is what it is. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
You're gone. What do you want? What do you want to happen for the 49ers real quickly so we can keep it moving, keep the show going?
You mean for next season?
For the next season, what needs to happen for you?
Well, we got to get our guys back. We got to get our guys healthy. Kittle's got to come back. He's got an Achilles. Bosa's got to come back. Fred Warner's got to come back.
Okay.
Like these Pro Bowlers
right.
that have experience.
They've
been there. They know how to play in a playoff game. They were watching from the sidelines. There's nothing
from the coaches' positions up top in the booth. No changes there.
No, not
everything's
smooth
for Shanahan,
right there. For us to have for the 49ers to play the way they played this year, to get to the playoffs, to have the many wins that they had,
right?
Coaching staff, period. That's why they got
lack of personnel, stuff like that. 49ers fan, you guys agree with this here? Is that what's going on with the 49ers? Just get everybody back healthy. Stay with the same game plan that you guys had this year, because obviously it worked for you throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? You was picking up wins, stuff like that. You just didn't have the personnel. Is that right, ladies and gentlemen? Let us know in that chat. What's going on in that chat over there,
defense. That is what we lacked this year, was the defensive side of things, and the offensive side of things too. Like we're just banged up. We're banged up, a bunch of 49ers, and
it happens. It happens to the best of us. Can Brock Purdy get over this? Is this going to be stuck in his head like
Josh Allen?
Bo Nix is going to be stuck in Josh Allen's head. Huh?
The injured Bo Nix?
Yes, at the end of the game. Why didn't Coach pull him out? So moving forward, you know what I mean? The guy gets you there. He does what he does. He works hard. He figures it out. And it was a tough game for him because he made some mistakes, even though they came out on top.
Well, he had to be in the game. It was an overtime victory.
Oh, right.
He had to be in the game. Now he's not going to be like, okay, it's just a freak accident. He fractured one of his bones in his foot, and now he's out.
He's done. So there's no coming back from that. Knowing what you know and doing what you do professionally outside of the tube, can't make a recovery from that in a couple weeks, man. Put some ice on it, some Vicks Vapor Rub, and get back in the game, man. I mean, everything is on the line right now.
It depends on the fracture. If it's a hairline fracture, those son of a things hurt.
What are the reports on that guy? Is he?
I don't know any report. Well, the only thing I saw was the coach did say that there's sad news that Bo Nix has fractured his foot in the second to last play of the game, and we'll be out. That's all they said. So I'm guessing it's fractured enough.
He is officially out for the season.
Mm-hmm. Is he? Yeah.
Officially done. He's gone.
Gone.
What are we gonna do? That changes things for the Denver Broncos, because now who is next up to take him the rest of the way?
Is
here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a veteran.
Okay. Old school.
He's old. He's been in the league for a while. He used to be a starting quarterback in the league, and I'm gonna have to look him up.
You got to look him up. Give him a few seconds. Check that out, man. We want to give y'all correct information up here. Who's the next guy over there in Denver? Anybody on the chat that could let us know who's the next guy that's going to take over for Denver? Excuse me.
Denver. Let's see.
Want some chicken wings? That's what I want.
Chicken wings. You know what? My buddy made some wings last night.
Right.
I had one of them because he only made like 4 or 5.
Right. Who would want
to eat after
watching that game? Right. You know, your appetite is gone. 41-6.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to eat anything. Drink some water, maybe.
Jarrett Stidham.
Take some acid.
Some acid. some rose.
Right.
Jarrett Stidham.
Stidham.
You recognize the name?
Stidham. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. Jarrett Stidham. Anybody out there in the world know about this guy?
I've recognized the name. I knew he's been in for a while. Let's see. He's an Auburn guy.
Okay.
2019 is when he was in here. He last played. See, his career. I mean, he's only thrown 1,400 yards in his whole entire career. So obviously, he's not a starting quarterback.
Right.
He's got 8 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
You said his name. Say his name again.
Jarrett
Stidham.
Stidham.
Well, here you go. Hey, Jay Stitt. It's time for you to do your thing, man. This is a golden opportunity for you to revive the name and the game and do something that only few people get to do in your position where you're at right now. You get to step up and be the man. And, everybody in Denver's probably rooting for you. I don't know that much about the guy, but hopefully he can get the job done. With the defense, maybe Denver can handle their business because now they play.
Don't know yet.
Which
is the game going on right now.
Texas.
Well, let's go back.
Texas and New England, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
New England is up 14-10.
Right.
Let's go back to that game though, because there were some controversial calls that some of these Bills fans,
should be
throwing
irate
a flag on those flags that were thrown.
I have not checked the phone to see because there's all kind of videos out there saying the fix was in with some of those penalties that was getting called. I even said that, but I've been saying
you
that.
say that about love. But what about you? What do you think? You Bill fans out there?
Real Bill fans?
You really just football fans? Because my buddy and I, we were watching the game before the 49ers came on, and we saw all of it live.
Right.
We saw all of it. We saw that strip interception that potentially could
rolled over, never touched the ground, ball right out of his hands. Yeah.
Yep. Saw that one, and then the penalty just kept on coming.
With the big INT or not the. Excuse me, passing interference. PI, yeah. Late in the game, I think that was at the top of. Was that the passing interference that was before the end of the game, or
I think so.
The end of overtime, right before the end of overtime.
I think it was in overtime.
In overtime.
That's what got them in good position,
right, to do their thing.
Kick that field
goal. The guy, the DB that got hit with the coil was irate, flipped off the helmet. He was mad.
On the ground.
Camera couldn't keep up with his lips because we could tell everything that he was saying. It was going to be appropriate for national TV, but yeah, man, what's going on, Buffalo?
Yeah, Buffalo.
And Josh Allen.
Poor Josh Allen. I mean, it was a hell of a game. I mean, 33-30 going. You didn't know who was going to win. Buffalo had to come back, actually.
Right.
They had to score 13 points in the fourth quarter to even come back, have a chance.
Right.
283 though, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions,
and
2 fumbles.
Josh fumbles.
Allen, you got to tuck that ball, man.
Is that? But in the moment of it, you taking off, boom, it's getting the pockets collapsing. You got to make something happen. Is it just take off from there? Do you just automatically remember to tuck when you're going through the line? Because I mean, especially from a quarterback, a quarterback, I could see running the ball as if they're getting ready to throw the ball. That's how they hold the ball. They can hold the ball like that. How come he didn't think that it was exposed and could get swiped away?
Well, I can see that until you get past the line of scrimmage where you can't throw.
Right. So
that's where the knowledgeable quarterback is going to be like,
been in the game for a long time. Boom.
And you think that he would, but he's the kind of guy that doesn't. He likes to run with the ball hanging out here.
Yeah.
And then whoop, there it goes.
Right.
Back the other way.
Gone.
Yep. Yeah, so those 4 turnovers that only just Josh Allen had in that game was detrimental.
Yes, it was, which was sad because now Patrick Mahomes was all in his head. He couldn't get Denver couldn't get through Kansas City. There was some mojo, hibby jibby on Josh when it came to Patrick Mahomes. Now you got to add that guy and Bo Nix. And Bo Nix is younger than the dude, right? Of course he is.
This is only his second season.
Second season, and you take down that giant. What kind of high is Bo Nix on right now?
Yeah.
That was a tough game, man. It went down to the wire. It was more exciting to watch, fun to watch. Had those moments where you was like, no, man, for real? It just grabbed you more than the 49ers game because after 19 seconds of watching that game, you hurry up and got up out of there. There was no transmission from this guy to me. Where were you at, man? Because I couldn't hit you on the phone, man. I don't got Verizon.
I blocked you.
He didn't want to hear my voice. He didn't want to talk to me. Come on, man.
Text, don't want to see your name.
No.
Don't want to see anything.
And he thinks that this is over with. He's getting dragged all week, personally. I'm just going to let you guys know on some of them shorts that we drop out there, which we see that a lot of people don't like those shorts, man. So we're going to keep hitting y'all with those. But, he thinks this is over with. We're just getting started. Dragging the 49ers for the rest of this week.
Okay.
Just going to do it. Sorry. Yeah.
Sure.
So.
Other games going on right now?
Now.
Well, is there another update with the let's go with the New England 14-10 still second quarter, 5:23 to go.
Let's look at it.
Second quarter.
Let's see what's going on. Anything exciting going on in that game? Is there something going on?
Yeah, it's close. It's close. 14-10. Yeah. That's what I like. Drake May, 84 yards, 1 touchdown, 7 for 12. CJ Stroud, 9 for 21. He's throwing. He's throwing a lot. 21 tosses, and he's completed 9 of them. 1 touchdown. 3 INTs already. Ouch.
Yeah.
But they're still only down by 4.
Only 4 points.
That's impressive. That just tells the defense.
$4.36 on the clock in a second. Yeah.
3 INTs.
That's not looking good. And I think he had a couple in the last game that they barely skated through. He had a couple of interceptions. That's not helping up the record by him doing that.
Running game. There's not a lot going on in this game right now as far as yards goes. On the rushing side of things, Houston has 7 yards rushing, and Stevenson on New England side
3 carries for
25 yards.
Right, 25 yards.
So more, yeah. So not a lot happening.
But you know what? It's a defensive game. They're
defensive right now,
right? Yeah. And that tells me that they're making life rough for C.J. Stroud right now with 3 interceptions. They must be collapsing the pocket, rushing him, throwing off everything if he's getting rushed like that. Mm-hmm. That's what that tells me, and I'm not even peeping out the game right now. Mm-hmm. And New England has the ball.
And it doesn't look like he's been sacked yet. I don't see any sacks.
I'd rather have taken a sack than an interception, to tell you the truth.
Well, yeah.
That's
just don't turn over the ball.
Don't turn over the ball like that.
But really, still, they're still hanging in. They're still hanging into the game even with those 3 INTs.
Right. Well,
they haven't given anything up. No points.
No points.
Maybe those 2 touchdowns were off of at least 2 of the interceptions, but still, 3 interceptions and they only have they're only down by 4.
That's the beginning of a situation happening towards the end of the game where a quarterback gets hurt, something like that. That's what that tells me.
Is that your prediction? Right now?
2010. They just scored.
Who?
New England.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
They sure did.
They sure did.
All right, so 20-10 now. It's going to be 21-10 with the extra point. What makes it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe that was the 3rd interception. Maybe they did score 3 times off of.
So he's getting rushed.
Turnovers.
He's getting rushed. Something's going on out there. What is going on the chat? Somebody let me know.
Yeah, what's going on?
He's getting rushed. He's not comfortable. Maybe he still got the jitters. Did he do something last night? Because I did something last night.
You did do something.
Man,
last night.
I sure did something last night, and I didn't tie on a good one though. I didn't go too crazy with it. Y'all knew I had to come to work this morning. Mm-hmm. I took my time with it. I had a couple. But I didn't go in like some of my friends. Some of my other friends. There, yeah. Shouts out to Jay. What up, Jay? Jay should be you should be in the building right now.
Either on the chat, you got to be at least on the chat.
I told him to. I should text you right now, man.
We've been at this since April. And we had one text from our boy Jay.
So right here, just to confront that, ladies and gentlemen. Side note. It wasn't like how he thought it was going to be, right? Mm-hmm. Like he was thinking, it was going to be serious. Not that we're not, but it was going to be hard facts and this, that, and the third. This is guys' reputation about some football, some sports and stuff like that, giving our opinion and, whatever, right? Yeah. He could come to that. He could do that.
He could do that.
Jay would be dope at that.
He can.
showing no love to U of A. That's why I said your name. He said they're trash. He said they would never go nowhere. Side note, we're fast forwarding right now. College basketball. Jay told me
what'd he say?
U of A has no chance with that coach to go all the way. Even with the record that they got going on right now and doing the things that they're doing, beating how many teams did you say in the top 25? Five teams. U of A, 5 teams that U of A has spanked, and he still shows no respect to the coach. What's up, Jay? Come on.
What you got to say about that?
What do you got to say about that, man?
Anything you need to say about that?
You got some numbers for us?
Where are the numbers at?
Are you even awake right now? Huh?
Are you getting ready for work tomorrow?
Probably still in the bed taking a nap. Yeah,
from last night's events.
Yeah.
What kind of games were they playing last night?
We was at the game show, so it was kind of like Plinko. We had the prices right, where they had some items from Target or Walmart or something like that, and you had to guess the right price. Had the Wheel of Fortune effect, I think, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Game, stuff like that. It was pretty cool, man. The guy was the game host. Was who?
Was Vanna out there?
Which one is that? No. No. Well, if she was sitting behind the microphone and wasn't nothing white about it. But yeah.
Did you win any of the games?
I think we won.
Was it a team thing?
It was a team thing.
Okay.
But the teams were stacked up. It felt like it was like, really? 15 on 15 or something like that. There was so many people there.
There was a lot of people.
There was a lot of people there. So I think we won. On a technicality, they should have won, but they put the points on us. I'll admit that here. I won't admit that in front of nobody that went out with us and stuff like that. Spanked a few of your fellow co-workers in cornhole, table tennis, and NBA jams. Table tennis. They had NBA jams there.
Big Head?
It could if you knew how to put the code in. I just didn't know how to put the code in.
Left, right, AB.
Boom. That's original right there. I like that. We still got it, but it was a great time. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you missed out, man.
Yeah, I really did.
You sure did, man.
I did.
You would have had more fun just hanging out with us.
I probably would have.
You would have. They still had the game on. I forget the name of the establishment we ended up going to. Well, the game show place was in Scottsdale, and then it's the party after the party we went to and still had a good time there too. Shouts out to the ladies. What's their names? The two that hang and swing together.
Courtney and Brittany.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that was one of her establishments that we ended up with, or where she worked at. So we had a good time there. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Smash Courtney and Corno. Don't ever challenge me again.
Did you really?
I am official at that. I am really thinking about starting a career over there in cornhole. Crushing the tournament and killing the market and stuff like that with this technique that I have.
Are you lefty already?
I'm ambidextrous. I can go both ways.
Oh, okay.
Round the back.
In all aspects of life.
But listen at you. Why you got to go and get twisted and everything, man?
Throwing it out there. Let's
stay on track.
We want to take this moment to just thank all of you all out there that are watching.
Always coming out, hanging out. The new people that pulled up on us. We got a few new people out there. Hopefully you guys are 49 fans.
We got a couple newbies out there.
Subscribers.
That we've met. That we've actually talked to.
Yes, I met one last night.
I met one yesterday too.
Right. He was 7 shots of tequila to the wind, but what's up, man?
That's why he's not on right now.
And he's a Cowboys fan, so.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no love to him.
Well, the one I met yesterday, her husband was a Cowboy fan too. So.
Wow.
They're out there.
They're all over the place.
They're close.
America's team.
It is. But thank you all for out there watching our videos, especially during the week, the ones that we put out, to try to show you what we do here on the show. We just like to have fun and enjoy and just talk about sports. That's all we're doing.
And matter of fact, we got somebody we want to pinpoint. You want to get that dude some light, man. You want that comment that we talked about before the show that you wanted to say something to. You want to let that guy know. What was his name?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Terry Testicles. What? No, it wasn't. I'm serious. It wasn't Terry Testicles. What was it? It was something. These guys' dudes' names are weird out there, man.
I don't know if it was Terry Testicles.
Who was it?
But that would have been a pretty bomb name to have.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
That's what. Watch how close I got to. I think it was Terry Testicles.
I had him here. It was not Terry Testicles.
It was not Terry Testicles.
It was Terry something like that. But,
I thought it was that.
I got to find it.
HR, I tell you, I got great memory. What's up with it?
Do you have a great memory?
I have an awesome memory.
HR, is that correct?
Let me turn this over here.
Do we need to get a fact check on
that? No,
we
don't need a fact check on that.
Oh man, come on, where you at?
What's that guy's name? We're gonna highlight you because we got attacked due to the fact we were talking about something, and then we didn't put the name to what we were talking about, right?
Yeah, that's right. Carson Beck. Yeah.
Carson Beck. So he was like, "Well, who are you talking about? What was going on? I didn't know what." There was no clues that he couldn't use beforehand to put it together. We come back and say the guy's name. We were talking about Carson Beck. And two, while you're looking, while you're searching, forgive us, ladies and gentlemen. Last week's title had the coaches that got fired last week. John,
we're gonna get to in a second.
We're gonna get to. I
have his name now, though.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah, it's Timmy's asthma. Timmy's asthma.
Well, where you get Terry Testicles from?
I don't know where you got that one from.
Timmy's asthma.
Timmy's asthma. Yes, he was. We were bantering a little bit back and forth, and he was talking about how many followers we had on the gram.
Yeah,
not a lot. But he
we only had 5 actually. No, get it dude all the
7.
credit.
No, we had 7.
He thought 5 though.
He thought 5.
Right.
We actually had 7.
We
so he lowballed us a little bit. I had to correct him.
Set him straight.
7.
Right.
Instead of 5.
Player partner.
And by the way, come out and listen to us live 2 p.m. on Sundays.
Sunday at 2.
We're always going to be here. So if you're online, my brother, come on out, say something, chat something. We'll talk to you.
Let's clear the air.
Clear the air. The air's been cleared. It's cool. We're both cool.
Terry's asthma.
Timmy's asthma.
I can't get it right to save my life, but we'll figure it out once we hear or see your text.
Yeah,
right.
We'll get it.
We're here.
Mm-hmm.
Your coaches. No,
we have another game tonight though. It's the Rams playing Chicago Bears. Who do you got?
Well, right now I guess we can go back on tape and say that I'm 2 for 2 now.
Are you 2?
Yeah, because I took the Bills and I took the Seahawks.
Okay. Who do you got in the New England game?
New England game. I'm looking at the game right now.
Who do you have? Who did you pick?
Give me a few seconds, man. Always rushing me, man. Let me give this some thought here.
Well, didn't you already pick previous?
Yeah, you should have known. I've already told you.
Right, you've already picked.
Yeah,
so
I took the Texans. And that's what he said yesterday when we were talking about Buffalo. I should replay all the messages that he was telling me. I don't think so. I think I'm right. Looks like you guys made a wrong decision. Along those lines, that's what was coming through to me from that guy. Mm-hmm. And look what happened.
It's true.
At the end of that game.
This time, though?
At the end of that game. So what I thought is, what I figured, here we go. He said to himself, okay, well, I still got the 49ers game. I'll be able to set him straight once that happens. Nothing. Anyway.
All right, moving on. Rams, Chicago Bears. Who do you got?
I want nothing to do. I want nothing to do with the Bears. I'm going Rams.
I'm going Rams. We agree. Bam. Okay, that's one of the first times you and I have agreed.
Probably
on
the last time.
Who is going to win the game? You want the Rams. I hope the Rams turn out to win. Who's
ladies
that,
and gentlemen, no. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand corrected right here on the Sports Lab podcast Sunday at 2. I did not. See, I got a pool going on. I got things moving outside of the YouTube, and I could have swore I took the Texans because of that defense, but I stand corrected. I took the Patriots. I did. I took Drake May. Now I'm thinking about it. Right? It was a rough night last night, ladies and gentlemen. About 3-4 shots.
He lost
tequila.
a couple brain cells last night.
They have not recovered yet, and I'm working through this. Yeah, I did take the Patriots, New England Patriots, that are on top of the Texans right now, 21-10.
So you could be 3 for 3.
I could be 3 for 3.
And then I hope the Rams. I think the Rams would. Although it's going to be cold in Chicago tonight. I think the forecast is supposed to be -10.
That is cold.
That's cold. That's like landing on concrete.
Yeah.
That's going to be, ouch.
And we're nowhere near that, and I'm cold in here in the lab. But that's a healthy environment.
It's like 75 degrees in here.
No, it's freezing in here right now. But that you want your area and your arena cold. It's a healthier environment. Germs can't last long in cold. You can attest to that as a doctor, can't you? Right. So, they go in there clean and come out of there clean.
Yep.
They take care of business defensively. This is that part of the season. This is the part of the year where defense stands out. You have to have weapons on the offensive side, a quarterback that can stay in control and things of that nature. Give him some time to make his moves, handle his business. But it's defense that wins ball games, ladies and gentlemen.
Amen. No doubt about that.
I don't. Why did I think the Texans was going to do that? Because what did we see?
Because you like the underdog stories. That's what you like. You knew that they were going to be underdogs, and that was just that.
That was just that. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
HR set the record straight. Yeah, I took New England.
We do have a chat line though too.
Yeah, we do have a chat line.
Yeah, you can get on the chat. You can talk to us too that way.
Live, direct,
live on the chat
right,
line.
and I could keep eye to eye with you right now.
So we have an important game going on mañana.
Yes, Miami and Indiana.
Did you see the SNL clip that I sent you?
If it was it yesterday? Yesterday I told you I was busy yesterday.
You weren't busy enough. You were fine to text me about the 49er game.
No.
And then the game went over.
You should have.
You
should have known that I was preoccupied, because after that game, usually I would have dropped a little clip, destroying the 49ers. I didn't drop anything yesterday because I was preoccupied. Anyways,
SNL put a clip out, and it was the one about Michael Irvin,
which was bound to happen sooner or later.
He's funny. I don't know who played him in the skit though, but I
did notice that guy.
He's got his hair down. He's got his glasses on. He has
hair just like him. Yeah.
He's got the what he wore to the game. I think.
Yeah.
Like white pants and his thing on, and they're asking him questions. They're like, how you gonna get to the game? He's like, oh man, I'm gonna leave today. And that was Saturday. He's like, well, why are you getting there so early? He's like, oh, because I'm running there. Because he's so amped, right?
Right.
He just wants to get there.
But what's sad about it is that they're trying to attach other things to it. Why is this guy late 50s, maybe early 60s, depending on how old Mike Irvin is? Why is he so amped up, in great shape, stuff like that? They're trying to attach ugly stories. The guy just couldn't be full of life and got a vibe and just loved the game that much and got that much energy. It has to be something else. So now they're mocking him and making fun of him. I don't know. I think it's in bad taste. But Indiana,
I don't think he cares one bit.
That he's still getting paid. Indiana's looking for an historic 16-0 season under Curt Cignetti.
Who do you got? And why?
This last week, everybody could say, "Oh no, don't switch it up now." You took Miami. Everybody knows I took Miami. You know I took Miami. I'm probably not going to change from that, but I said it last week. I loved Indiana. I love how they're coached, how they play, how the next man looks out for the next man in unison, how they get things done. The 3 linebacker set that they have with the different personnels around it, you know what I'm saying? They're short-staffed, and they're still getting the job done. Maybe the 49ers should take a page out of Indiana's book, but I'm still going to roll with Miami.
Okay.
They're dogs, and this is in their house. And then you got Michael Irvin sitting over there on the sidelines, probably terrifying all kind of people around that arena, right? Scaring people.
He's wild.
He's terrifying.
He's got a lot of energy. And this is going to be Miami's number 10 coming in. And this may sound silly and maybe kind of funny to people who follow the college football playoffs, but
to a T,
they're the first number 10 to make the final.
That's dope. There's all kind of accomplishments on there on that team
But I say that tongue in cheek because this is the first time that a 10 can get to the finals, because it's the first time there's been 12 teams to get into the final. Because last year I think it was 8.
Okay.
Then they went up to 12.
So are you taking away from the fact that what they did, or the only reason why they got there is because they went from 10 to 12?
No.
Teams being allowed?
No, I think they chose correctly. They were the last, they were number 10, so they were one of the last teams to get in. It was going to be them or Notre Dame, and the committee picked Miami, of course.
Well,
Miami
Notre Dame.
They beat Notre Dame early in the season or something like that.
And then Notre Dame rejected to play.
Yeah.
No, is that not what happened?
They didn't reject to play
the coach.
They rejected to play in any bowl games after the playoffs because they've got their panties in a bunch and couldn't handle not getting into the college playoffs.
Copy.
But Indiana, I have no doubt are going to win this game. No doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Is that the same energy you had in the 49ers game? You had no doubt that the 49ers were going to win this game?
I had plenty of doubts.
Oh, yeah, plenty of doubt in that game. Okay, anyway.
Sorry about that. That game I was, I'm a realist, remember.
Okay.
I love the 49ers, but I
didn't
stand a chance going into Seattle.
But Indiana, you have no doubt will handle Miami.
They're going to handle them. Yep, that well-oiled machine over there in Indiana right now, Mendoza.
Yeah.
He is somebody. He's like a robot almost. Like he's so just focused on everything. I mean, I bet he knows every single play in that playbook, like to the T. Like you name it, he knows it.
Well, the quarterback's done it. He's doing what's smart and following probably the following the model that was set before him. Peyton Manning did the same thing. He probably knows all the plays and all the calls and stuff.
A really
like
good
that.
quarterback.
A good quarterback knows that.
Not only his role, but where everybody else is
supposed to be. Right. Yeah.
Where the lineman's supposed to be, where the center's supposed to go, where the wide receiver, where the slot is, where the running back's supposed to be. Like and I just love that about him. Like his IQ of football.
High level.
Yeah. He's smart. He's gonna
put God first. You know, God fearing man.
Yeah.
That's always
the
a
whole
plus
team
right
is
there.
really
like
top
down.
Yeah, and even on Miami too. They're both teams. You know, both teams have their players that are, you know, into their God and their spiritual things, and that's what they put first is that. So it's gonna be. I hope it's a good close game. I just see Indiana just not manhandling them, but just taking them to the town.
If Miami controls the clock by running the ball and limit the time Mendoza has on the field to dissect that defense through the air, they stand a chance. And that's all Miami has to do is just control the ball and keep, progressing and moving forward on the field, keeping it out of his hands, not giving him any opportunities to do anything, and the defense play together as one and just crash out. Miami's some dogs, and I think they just gonna bully him. That's it. That's all.
They are, yeah, they are. But I think he can.
There's probably more to it than that, but that's my.
I think he can handle a bully though.
He can if he gets the opportunity to get on the field.
Guy. Like he is so. He's just right.
If it's the
good
defense,
game plan, good game plan, right? Is to keep the ball out of Mendoza's hands at all times.
At all times, you don't put that ball. The spread is 8.5. Over under is 52.5. And you say you got Indiana. I'm going Miami.
What's the spread?
8.5.
8.5.
Indiana. That's what I see right here.
All right.
So
that's cool.
We shall see. Who do you guys got out there, ladies and gentlemen? Who you guys were rooting for? Got any money on FanDuel? Any hot tips, information you want to pass on? Something that I know about that I should know about. I don't know about that I should know about, ladies and gentlemen. Anything going on that chat over there? Is anybody cracking? Anybody awake right now?
Nobody. They're watching the basketball game. But you talk about FanDuel. Gambling.
Yes.
Gambling. We got another scandal in the NCAA.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's in the dark? Let me get this off my chest, sir.
Do it.
What's in the dark shall come to the light. Sad truth, hard truth, but it is true.
26
players.
Former players have been indicted for throwing basketball games for upwards of $10,000 to $30,000 per game.
70-page federal filing unsealed document in Philadelphia this week. 70 pages with all kind of information of all of these guys going on. How you feel about that, man? Are you shocked?
No.
Are you shocked?
No. Do we know what year it was? I want to look that up because I don't think it was very long ago. Was it within? Let me look this up because
it can't be that long ago. You said they were former players. They're probably probably still young, between the ages of 25 and 30s or so, if that, right? Maybe late 20s.
Right.
26 people charged, including 15 former D1 players. So they couldn't take it to the next level, so they got a scheme going on.
Yep.
Said the fixers paid $10,000 to $30,000 per game, $10,000 to $30,000 per game to shade points or to underperform. Fixers would take photos of stacks of cash. Here's where you got busted at, idiots. Fixers would take photos of stacks of cash to entice the young athletes.
2023 to 2024 and 2024 to 2025. That was last year.
That was right around the corner.
That was the last 2 seasons.
Last 2 seasons.
The last 2 seasons is when this all happened. That's crazy.
Well, it's easy for me. You look, when you people make money, you're God, you're Lord, you're Savior. You're stupid.
You're stupid. You do stupid things.
You do stupid things.
And like you said,
for the money.
For the money, right? Like go out and do something else. Like there's got to be a different, better way to make money besides
the lust for money. Though. No, it's the lust for money. It's the lust for the money.
Yeah,
though.
no, I agree. Yeah,
it's that urge. They got to have the money.
But to do it this way,
by any means necessary at that point.
By any means, right? Like where are you at in life when you're playing college basketball? Right, you don't have a degree yet. You don't have a full-time job.
Right.
You're playing basketball. You probably have a full ride scholarship. So you are getting paid. You probably have an NIL deal.
Yeah, but we know you got that.
Why are you trying to make 30 extra K?
Who are you trying to impress?
Illegally. Like in today's age, all the people that are getting busted right now because of that, you don't think there's people sitting at desks watching these games and seeing the numbers and seeing what people put money on, and the FBI, you don't think the FBI is following you?
The technology, the audacity to think that you're smarter than the technology to get away with certain things. Everything, all they got to do is just tap into your phone. People don't believe that they can do that.
Right.
That they can trace things, that they can see patterns, that they can see text messages and stuff like that without you even knowing it.
Yeah.
You
think you're getting away with it.
Right.
And that's
digging yourself in deeper.
That's what they want you to believe. That's what the FBI does this stuff for a living. It's
vicious cycle.
Like, why
try to think that you can beat it?
And they're going to allow you to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to allow you to do it so that they can catch you.
That's their job.
They have to allow you to do it.
Right. They're getting paid to do it, and you guys are making it so much more easier for them because your desires and your lust for cash.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that there's more going on right now that they haven't uncovered? Do you think it's coming?
Yeah, it's coming. It's right down the road. More different people, bigger names. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's more coming. We said it. We said it a couple shows. We said it. We just said sit back and let's just wait.
Just watch it happen.
Right, and sooner or later things will start to unfold. What's in the dark will come to the light. Now it's coming to light, and it sucks because young guys that made this decision to do it this way. It's just sad to see you cats go out like that. That's simple. And then to have the audacity to sit back and flash cash on the internet, on the Instagram, stunting in front and stuff like that. Are you?
And it's all blood money. it's
make it make sense, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For what? What's the object to do that?
Now we all know that's right. I don't know.
What's the purpose?
What's the purpose? Yeah, to get likes, to get people to look at you.
No,
but then the problem is,
how many likes you gonna get in jail? Right, yeah.
You put that stuff on social media, the FBI's
they're
looking at
watching.
you.
Click and save. Building a file, building a case to come and hopefully come rain on your picnic.
So, I know we've talked about this before. This is just an ongoing topic of any sport, really. But is this starting to put a sour taste into your mouth when it comes to watching these basketball games, college basketball, NBA basketball? Like, is it
more and more each day? First, it was just the fact of watching, let's just say NBA, and how to me and probably a few people around the world, it's not entertaining anymore, really, to watch basketball. It just gets old and it's predictable. So now you add this to the mix. So now the game's not even fun to watch anymore, and then to come to find out it's this going on. Nah.
Yeah. And to me, I know everybody out there knows that we have differing opinions when it comes to like scripted and things like that.
Yes.
So my thing with it is that what I don't like about it, I don't feel like it's scripted. The only thing I feel like is that it's getting tampered with. Like the individuals in the game are tampering with certain games. Not that it's being rigged by the upper people. It's being rigged in a way from side hustlers that are trying to make lots of money.
It rolls downhill, man. It
But-
rolls downhill. The dudes that I pitch to you, you're the player. Here's 30,000. I need you to, you know what I'm saying, come up short tonight. It's for me to you to right here.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
who sent me? Who put me in a position to give you the $30? And then the guy before that, it's always somebody
it's
bigger
somebody,
behind the
it's
scenes.
somebody who owes somebody something.
You send
That's
the
what it
flunky to
is.
take care
That's
of the
all it
business.
is.
It's not the big boss that's ever down there. It's I'm okay. Now I'm the big boss. I didn't come give you 30,000. No, I sent my flunky to you, man. So yeah, there's somebody on top, and these are the cats that got busted for it because they were stupid.
Sure, they got busted for it. But to me, it doesn't mean it was a rigged game. Overall,
I seem to think the other way.
to me, it
Chop
was
down.
like. Did the coach know about it? They're not indicting the coach. They're not indicting any of the assistants. They're not indicting the school itself. They're indicting individuals. So I mean, we could talk about coming to top down, but it seems like it's just all individuals who are like, I need some extra money, and the thing is that these mafia guys, these gambler dudes that are up there trying to make a buck, they're preying on these college kids that.
Or suckers.
Because they're suckers, right? They can make hey, here I'll give you $30,000. All you gotta do is just shave off just a few points.
All those
no one's
things
gonna find
are
out.
set up like that, man.
Right? I know.
Situations, parties, girls, and things of that nature and stuff like that.
So what do these players do in that situation?
I mean, you know,
If you say no, are you a square? If you say no, are you like?
no, absolutely not. No, we're set that record. If you say no to something like that, you don't want to take no part in those type
Then
of
don't.
activities, then don't do it. It's
Right,
just that
right.
simple. That doesn't make you a square, sucker,
You may
whatever.
feel like it. They might talk you down. They might peer pressure you into doing that stuff.
No,
but
sir, you want nothing to do with that.
No, you don't.
We don't
Because
want you-
look what happens. This is what happens.
You're dragged. You're gonna be working a 9 to 5 here pretty soon. Most of y'all gonna be at Walmart.
gonna be on
in
your
the back.
record.
Yeah, it's gonna be on
'Cause
your
it's a
record.
felony.
It's
You can't
felony.
do that.
You done screwed yourself on that NIL money that's going rampant all over the place. So if you got those type of opportunities to get that type of money, because you still can play in college and you have long what's the word? You still have eligibility left in college. You want to go risk it for 30,000 when you could possibly get
Mil 100,000.
100,000, 200,000 to play some ball.
Don't be dumb.
Be smarter than that. Let's make wiser decisions out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Amen to that.
Amen to that.
Yeah, so that's going on right now.
And which is going to we're going to hear more stuff about that. You guys stay in tune about that if that intrigues you, because it opens up other different things. Those games that got fixed, I got played on maybe because I bet
Right.
opposite of that.
Yeah. So, do you think people who bet on those games need to get refunded?
I guess if you can prove it, you got the receipts for it, and if you know whatever website that they went through to make that bet will own up to that.
Do there need to be harder rules on gambling? Like, does the federal government need to come in and start putting harsher rules and harsher consequences on people who are doing this? Because it's not stopping. It's not slowing anybody down. They're still trying to get away with it, and they're still doing it.
I don't know. Say that again one more time. Can the government?
Like, do you think the federal government needs to be stricter on all these legalizing gambling rings and just simple gambling things like FanDuel and things like that are being legalized in nearly every state in the United States? Who knows what's going on in other countries, but gambling is now legal. So, do you think there needs to be harsher consequences on these gambling schemes that are going on, like these gambling rings that happen, FanDuel, like these things that everyday people can get on? Like, does there need to be rules for that?
Yeah.
It's like stricter rules, I guess I should say. I know there's are rules, yeah, but it seems like people just
They cut through the red tape. They
They're not-
slip through the cracks somehow, some way.
They
They
try-
find a way.
right. They try to, yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know what kind of harsher rules there can be.
I mean,
honestly,
you can make it more challenging, but these young people, to a degree, or these people, they're pretty smart themselves, so they'll just find another way to beat the system. So you shut down one alley, opens up another one.
Yeah, Antonio Blackney is named as the key figure in all of this. He played at Tulane, DePaul, Buffalo, which are all currently under that microscope of the federal government, the FBI. Yeah, so It's crazy. It's just crazy. The NILs, the gambling schemes going on, the scandals.
Is the world coming to an end? I know that was dark, but I mean, with everything else going on, you got that in sports. You got things across the world that are going on that we don't even touch on, wars and stuff like that, and rumors of wars, and then all the things that are happening across the world in the United States. With all the the riots and stuff like that, man, it's just kind of a sad time right now, man.
I mean, in my opinion, I just sit back and watch. No
fear, no concern. All your faith and trust is in the Lord right now, so you're not worried about a lot of those things.
I try so hard to just make wise choices in life. Just don't put yourself in a position where you're going to get punched in the face. Thank you, Mike Tyson. Like, just don't put yourself in a position.
It's tricky because sometimes you can put yourself in a position and not know it, though, thinking that you're doing the right thing or the thing for you to better you, and then come to find out, things could blow up in your face.
Well, then that's an honest mistake. But I don't see a lot of these things that are happening in the world as just honest mistakes. It's just people trying to make something out of nothing.
Right.
A. B. Trying to get likes on a video that they want to put out there.
Impress. They need that attention.
And the only way that they can do that is by creating
ignorance.
Chaos. Yeah. Creating something that's going to get people to watch. That doesn't need to be created. It doesn't need to happen.
Doesn't need to happen. Is that why we haven't done it yet? We haven't flipped out and went crazy yet?
Yeah, because I don't need views. Like, yeah, we want people to watch us because this is completely outside of
the matrix,
the craziness of the world. Like,
what's going on?
We're here just talking sports and having a good time and trying to give some wisdom and people to
gain some knowledge all at the same time. Quarterback, right. excuse me. Coaches. They got fired last.
Yeah,
we didn't get a chance to talk about it, but it was, and they're like, "Go for it."
Okay,
Brian Flores, Kevin Stefanski, Mike Daniel, Pete Carroll,
Raheem Morris,
Jim Harbaugh at one time, Jonathan Gannon, the coach from Miami,
McDaniel.
A few of those guys got let go, and Mike Tomlin. The last one, but he stepped down.
Yeah,
he stepped down. Yeah. Did he know that was coming? He said, "Let me do it smooth, though. I don't need to get walked out the gate. I walk myself out the gate." Yeah. Is that what happened right there? He knew it was coming and said, "Boom, try to beat
18 seasons. In the last, I saw something. Pittsburgh Steelers. They've had 3 coaches in like the last 50 years.
Is that loyalty?
Like that.
Is that loyalty that they got down 100%. There in Pittsburgh? Yeah.
And they have a legacy. They have.
Tradition.
What's the word?
Give it to me.
I was gonna say customs, but what's the other? They have a. What do you want? What do you want to bring to a team? You want to bring the
confidence, tradition.
It's like a tradition. It's like a
security, belief. Love, passion, desire. You want to bring all those things. I'm speaking from a coach's perspective. Right, go.
Anyway, so John Harbaugh got hired.
Yeah, fired and then he got hired quick. He's the quickest one. Is he the first one that got picked up out of the batch?
Yep.
That's
New York Giants picked him up, which I think is going to be good for Dax over there.
I tried to get at you, and I was. We heard that story, and we didn't get a chance to because I was out last night to see Sherrone Moore. Did John Harbaugh pick him up as his offensive coordinator?
He did not.
He did not. Okay, so we checked on that.
Fake news.
False fake
That's what
news.
you guys also need to be aware of. Fact check everything.
And it sucks to have to do that because Mike Tomlin, I don't even mean to push this out there like that. But as soon as he steps down, 24 hours later, 48 hours later,
it's up there online.
There's a reason why he stepped down.
What's the reason?
And next thing you know, it's because he's allegedly messing around with somebody. Allegedly got a kid out there. These are the stories that come out. Why do y'all do that?
Yeah, I know.
What's the energy in it? No, what's the energy in that putting out some fake news about a dude destroying his whole life and his whole name? For what? Mm-hmm. Man, that irks me, man.
For money. For views. People look at it. People look at it. They look at it, and they get paid. These guys get paid to do it. It's like TMZ.
Do you believe the story?
I don't.
You don't.
No,
you know, because everything that you saw went against that, right? Loving guy, honest
I don't
guy.
believe it one bit. If it did happen, which maybe it did.
Right.
I would doubt it, but I would, if that did happen, I would be like, wow, that's a shocker. Brian Flores looks like maybe doing Steelers or Cowboys as the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski did get hired
in Atlanta.
Falcons heading to Atlanta. Thank
wow.
you, Matt Ryan.
How you guys feel about that one right there? Knowing the job he did in Cleveland, what he did and how he conducted himself with that whole quagmire. How do you guys feel about him going down to Atlanta? What could he do for you guys down there in Atlanta?
Who in your mind is going to be the best fit for your boy out there in Cleveland? Of these coaches, just right here. I mean, I'm sure they're
just of these coaches,
but some of these coaches that maybe got fired or that could get hired out there in Cleveland. Who?
I you know what? Because as much as they're trying to tear down Mike right now, I guess a lot of people and a lot of social media platforms are saying Mike Tomlin was a man that was in. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going there. He was a guy that liked to build people. Mm-hmm. He was a builder of men, character, values, and stuff like that. They are saying that. That's the type of guy that he was. He wanted to build. I wouldn't mind seeing Mike Tomlin going down there, but they're saying that he doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to coach no more. He just want to focus on family.
Sure.
He got a daughter over there flipping and doing all kind of acrobat stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? He just want to sit back and enjoy life right now, which I think he should. Take a break off and then maybe come back to TV and commentate, if anything. Just take a break.
Would you want to listen to him?
I think he could be a little smoother. I know some of his interviews are kind of harsh to listen to because he just be,
That's his coach. That's his coaching face.
Yeah. So that doesn't seem appealing to me. But if he broke the ice a little bit and showed some more character, and he get to go talking that football jargon and stuff like that, he could be pretty good at it. He got 19 years behind him. So
did Harbaugh though. He had 18.
But he wasn't done yet though. He wanted some more. He didn't want to come off the field. Mm-hmm. Stories have it that Mike's done. He just want to. Mm-hmm. He's over with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, and that's when all those stories came out about him.
Wouldn't blame him one bit for that.
Who you feel? Who you like over there? Dion? You want his dad to go over there?
Imagine? Can you imagine? Oh man,
it's not far fetched to have Dion come down there. They pay him enough money. He gets to coach with his son. Why not? Why not? Who do you got?
I don't know.
Jonathan Gannon?
No.
Mike McDaniel?
Maybe I can see that. Who's a good quarterback coach though?
Yeah, okay.
Who could really get?
That's what you look forward to when you
out there.
That's what you look forward to if you was a business owner and you needed to get a new coach and you had a young quarterback. You would want a coach that's based around.
Yeah. I think that's what the Giants did.
Okay.
Yeah, with him over there.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, we want one more thing, before we finish it.
Before we give our locks for this weekend, we're gonna hook you guys up with some dope locks. I think we already said it, but we did
talk about giving some props to that high school senior out there at Maryvale High School. Boom! That's where it was. Maryvale High School scores 100 points in a single high school basketball game on January 13th of this year. First player in state history to do so, shattering the previous record, which was 75 points. They won, crazy score. You told me the score. They won 109 to 25.
To 25
over Kaffa High School.
The kid, what's the guy's name?
His name is Adrian Stubbs.
Adrian Stubbs.
Way to go, man.
They said, okay, the rest of the team, it was 109 points total that the team scored. Maryville, right? Maryville. The team scored 9 points, and Mr. Stubbs scored 100 points.
Give him the ball. He's hot.
He's
at what point
on fire in Fuego.
At what point do you know that he's hot?
70.
70. So he's 70. The rest of the team scored 9 points.
9 points.
Like, was he just like from the go? Give me the ball every time.
Just
Like, was that the game plan? Just give Stubbs the ball, man.
And since we
Stubbs.
and since because we talked about it, you said Maryville was the high school that the kid come out of. Maryville is not a 2A school. I think Maryville is a 5A school. Really, if I want to tell the truth,
I don't think it's 5.
Had Maryville, Alhambra, Trevor Brown.
Maryville High School. Let's see. Maryville High School is a. Not gonna tell me right off the bat.
Come on with it before I drop this hand.
Maryville High School.
I think it's a 5A. Maryville, LD, all Arizona. Maryville 5A, ain't it?
Let's see. Maryville competes as a 6A.
He seemed bigger than what I thought.
Wow.
So
okay, a lot bigger. Okay, they're 6A. I had no idea Maryville was that big of a school.
So did he solidify an NIL contract right now with that 100-point game? Is people already talking? You don't think people are already talking to him right now? Colleges are already talking to him right now.
I don't know. We have to see how he's done, how he's performed.
Oh, so all right, okay,
during the
all
year.
right,
I mean, this is just one game. I mean, who's Kaffa High School?
That
doesn't even ring a bell.
It doesn't. It must be a new high school. High schools are
Maybe
getting built
from outside of Arizona.
High schools are getting built all over the place.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. Get up out of here. Let the people know your locks and your thoughts.
Well, I already know Indiana for sure tomorrow. Indiana's going to take out Miami.
No way, Miami, ladies and gentlemen, from Coach Cook.
And next game is tonight. Rams over the who are they playing?
Come on. No, sir. Can't give it to you.
Come on. Who they got?
I can't give it to you.
Who do they got?
Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, Chicago.
The reason why I forget is because
who is Chicago in the first place?
Ever hear of Chicago in the playoffs?
Copy that.
But
I got you back.
Yeah, all my Arizona friends though who do like Chicago, they are out there. Good luck.
Good luck to you, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you for joining us in the lab, coming out, hanging out, speaking your thoughts, giving us your time. We appreciate you. You guys remember to love those who you appreciate and constantly give thanks, and you'll be okay.
Amen to that.